The committee has decided that there will be a closed session during which I should disclose the name of the person to the committee. I simply urge the committee to reconsider.
Learn Parliament.
And Honorable Malema.
Learn its rules.
Honorable James and Honorable Malema.
Who's a sub-citizen?
You will not silence me.
All citizens. Who's a sub-citizen?
Honorable James, Honorable Malema.
Become a full-time member.
No kind of Winnie Mandela situation.
Be a full-time member.
Honorable Malema, Honorable James.
She's not a full-time member.
Doesn't
It's
matter,
not
I'm
my
a
problem.
citizen and I have the interest of South
Honorable
Africans
James.
at heart.
I want to allow the NDPP to say a matter that she raised with me during the break.
Thank you, Chair. I appreciate this opportunity. I do understand that the committee has decided that there will be a closed session during which I should disclose the name of the person to the committee. I thought that I should bring it to the attention of the committee to please reconsider this issue. It is not an issue we've been confronted with before. It involves an active investigation where the person of interest is not even aware of it. Disclosing the person's name under any circumstances would compromise investigations, and not just relating to this person, but to other potential implicated persons. And Chair, I simply urge the committee to reconsider this matter, as it is an important issue and it is going to be extremely difficult in the circumstances of this matter. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. I think, honorable members, you have had the presentation of the NDPP, and I know that those of you who are full members in this committee, I would have shared it with you before she comes to present it, so that it does not take you by surprise. Can I check with yourselves what is your view on the matter that she is presenting the African National Congress?
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Chairperson, I think based on the reasons that the advocate has advanced, I think we accept the request. We are willing to stand down on the matter, but and only because it's an active investigation that may be compromised. Maybe just to make the point that we trust that witnesses who come after her will be very clear that we do expect full disclosure in the committee. But we are willing to reconsider, Chair. Thank you.
The MKP?
Yeah, no, Chair, we hear the reasons, and we actually do not have a problem. But what we can say is that the investigation itself should not be very long, to a point where we even forget about this subject. In due course, we must be given the name. We are not losing interest in getting the name. We still want the name, but we are just respecting the fact that it cannot be revealed at this stage because of its sensitivity. So we understand that. And that, Chair, we advise that in future, if there are certain names, we're advising the senior counsel now, that if there are witnesses who come here and say that there are names that they can't reveal before this committee, at least we must be told in advance, so that at their level they will reach an agreement, so that even our senior counsel can have ownership and persuade us not to take the matter further, because he is here to also guide us in terms of how we must conduct things which are legally related. Yeah, but in conclusion, we don't have an issue, Chair. We don't have a problem.
The DA?
Thank you, Chair. We agree with the previous speakers. It's not a point we're going to press.
The EFF,
We agree.
the IFP,
No, we agree, Honorable Chairperson, and just hope that we are not actually creating a precedent with the other witnesses that will still be coming.
okay. The PA,
Advocate, we believe you, and we trust that indeed this is a matter of protecting national security. So by putting South Africans first, Chair, we agree that we will step back. Thank you.
the Action SA,
Chair. Advocate, I know Action SA holds no voting powers when it comes to this decision, but the advocate hasn't said anything differently in comparison to what she told us earlier on and with all other cases. So I'm not sure what has changed from her response this morning to her response now. And we also know that when people are embroiled in and they have cases against them and allegations, we know that it's not just that sole person.
On a
We
point
know
of
that
order,
there are
Chair.
more people involved.
On a
So
point
I'm
of
just
order.
saying, let me speak, finish.
Chair, on a point of order.
You can't
Let-
interject
let's,
like
uh,
that. Let me just finish.
let's
Chair.
Chair,
let's
on a
take-
point
I'm
of
just
order.
sharing my view.
let's take the, no,
Chair.
no, no,
I think
Honorable-
I've shared, I've said what I
Honorable
wanted to
James.
say. There's
No,
nothing different.
Honorable,
Chair, on a point of order.
Honorable James, look at
Yes,
me.
Chair.
Look at me. There is a point of order that has been called. And I want to allow the speaker so that we take the point of order. Thank you so much.
Chair, we are now in a process of taking a decision, an equivalent of voting, and that should be a subject of permanent members of this committee. So you can't subject us to that which you are subjecting us to. We are saying as permanent members, this is our moving. She has got no voting powers on this matter. But there must be a level. At some point, people must feel, or they are not permanent members. You can't be enjoying the same privileges as permanent members.
Permanent or not permanent, I'm a
No, no.
citizen of this country and
Honorable-
I will speak my mind and I will
Honorable
share my
James.
view.
But Parliament doesn't.
Oh,
Parliament doesn't work about who's a citizen, who's
I
not
will
a
share my
citizen.
view, I will
This
speak
is-
on behalf of
No,
South
land
Africa.
Parliament.
Honorable
Land
James.
Parliament.
Silence.
It doesn't work
Honorable
about
James
who's a
and
citizen, who's not a citizen.
Honorable James
Land
and
Parliament.
Honorable Malema.
Land its
I am
rules.
Honorable
I'm a
James and
citizen.
Honorable
Who's
Malema.
And I will
who's a
speak.
sub-citizen?
You will not silence
whoa.
me.
All citizens, who's a sub-citizen?
Honorable James, Honorable Malema.
Become a
Honorable
full-time
Malema.
No
member.
kind of
Honorable
Winnie
James.
Mandela situation
Be a
here.
full-time
You will not
member.
tell me
Honorable
when to speak.
Malema, Honorable James.
She's not a full-time member.
Doesn't
It's
matter,
not
I'm
my
a
problem.
citizen and I have the interest of
Honorable
Africans
James.
at heart.
She's not a
Honorable
full-time member.
Malema
Doesn't
and
matter.
Honorable James.
She must go and get the numbers to become
You
a
must also
full-time
go
member,
somewhere.
Chair.
Go and
Honorable
find Winnie
Malema
Mandela.
and Honorable James. Honorable members, you know, I warned you before we went for break. I warned you. It's like I anticipated as a belief. You know, Honorable Malema, matonga motho a sa ga mpya bana. I don't know when chambo to be now. Re bana ba modimo ka moka wa tsa. Honorable James, may you please conclude your point.
I've concluded. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Honorable members, I just want to indicate that we had to give Honorable James a chance to speak, and all of you are aware it's a matter which we debated when we started the work of the committee, when the terms of reference were concluded, that for the purpose of decision making, the inputs of the full members, the 11 full members of the committee, are the ones that count. But because all of us are acting in the name of the Parliament of the Republic, we usually allow these members to express their views. And so let's continue to uphold this practice.